Because of recent events, which I'm not allowed to say, by the way, YouTube has been enacting a policy of unless you are a major news network or a pre-approved channel, you are not allowed to say what happened, or we will boot your channel off of the platform, including in fucking comments. I guess they don't want people to talk about news and current events? That's the only reason I can see for this insane a level of restriction. But okay, fine. I'll play by your rules, YouTube. I won't say the specific event. But because of actions that happened last week that you know, I am calling right here, right now, that as soon as Biden and Harris take over the presidency, we are going to see a new PATRIOT Act. I have no idea what it'll be called because your guess is as good as mine, what kind of acronym they'll think up next. But it will absolutely be something in the vein of the PATRIOT Act. The PATRIOT Act came about in response to 9/11 when the government was oh so happy to use that to take our rights away in the guise of protection. And it worked then because we were scared shitless. We got attacked. What the fuck? Of course we want more protection. Why wouldn't we? We really should have read that piece of shit. And I know that this is coming because Joe Biden is one of the co-authors of the PATRIOT Act, a fact that he is happy to tell you anytime he's asked. And then don't get me started on Kamala Harris. She's never met a right that she wasn't happy to take away from people. This is a woman that is upset that she has to let people go from jail because she is going to lose some labor force. And people really think that a new PATRIOT Act style thing that isn't going to take our rights away isn't coming. That's a good joke. This one, however, I don't think is going to work in the same way that the PATRIOT Act worked. Not from the government side. Oh, they're absolutely going to strip our rights away, like full. Like I'm not sure to what level they're going to strip them away, but they are going. Oh, they going. The issue is with the PATRIOT Act, the entire country was united together. That was how they were able to do it so efficiently, and it lasted for years until people actually looked into the damn thing and went, hey, wait a minute. And by then it was too fucking late. This one comes at a time when we are the most divided we have been since a certain event, which I think will also get me banned, so I won't say that one either. And to try and enact a policy that only half the populace is even okay with in the first place, and that's probably being extremely generous, is not a good idea, especially when the other half will see that as stripping the rights of people away immediately. Again, this is why the PATRIOT Act worked, because it took years for people in large groups to start saying, hey, this is fucked up, we don't like this, and again, by then it was too late. You're going to have people immediately saying, this is taking our rights away, we know what this is, we are not going to stand for it. I think in large part that's what it's going to contain as a curtailment. Anyone that protests this new thing is going to effectively be punished for being a rebel or whatever against this new thing. It's going to contain one of those clauses, I'm sure of that. This, for the past few months, I have been wrong in what I thought the government and the populace reaction would be, because I've been underestimating just how blatant our government would be. I did not think that they would actually do these extremes that I assumed worst case scenario they would. And they have. So now I'm doing something in reverse. I am assuming worst case and hoping to hell that I am fucking wrong. I have never wanted to be more wrong about anything than I am right here, right now. I don't want them to put a thing like this forward because I know the exact reaction that people would have to it. Unfortunately, just based on how the government has gone these past few months, I don't see them not doing it. It's one of these things of, if they have done everything else to screw with you, to fuck with your rights, to just destroy you, like say, screw you, we are the government, we don't take orders from the plebeians, why wouldn't they do this? They've unofficially taken your rights away, why not make it official? I would love nothing more than for this to be just paranoid ramblings of a madman that has seen government go so far that he's losing his mind. Unfortunately, I have a terribly accurate track record with these things that would be more accurate if I wasn't underestimating them. Do not do this. I'm telling you right now, government, if you think that events that have happened in the last few weeks have been bad, doing something like this would cause much worse things to happen. That is not a threat. That is a I am predicting the future kind of thing. That is not incitement to violence. That is, this is what I see happening if these events take place. Kind of crystal balling. The fact that I actually have to explain that to YouTube is astounding in the first place, but here we are. I'm just curious what they're going to call it. I guess that's the biggest thing in all this. I have no idea what they're going to name Patriot Act 2.0. So that's going to be fun. What sort of propaganda do you think they're going to come up with for a name for this thing? I can't begin to imagine, because it would all sound so stupid for everything that I can think of. Let me know. This has been Math Machine, betting 1,000 on the easiest thing I've ever seen to bet on and hoping I lose. That's how bad this is. Peace out.